Media has the responsibility to report how strong the consensus is, which is claimed by demonstration. Occupy Tokyo. Have you ever heard of this? This was held on October 15, 2011, after the huge earthquake in Tohoku. I'd like to explain more. Prior to the Occupy Tokyo movement, there was a long-lasting protest raising a question about economical gap in Wall Street district in America. Occupy Wall Street is used as slogan, and people marched streets holding in flags printed on these walls. Inspired by this movement, Japanese people gathered in Hibiya Park or other cities in Tokyo on October 15th. The original issue was unemployment, but in the year there was a big earthquake in Tohoku, so people's demand changed a little, and they claimed that the government should not restart nuclear plants. We are the 99%. This is used by Japanese people as American protesters did. It means the government was trying to restart nuclear plants only for 1% of people. Please look at handouts. I gave out articles of Japanese one and overseas media. In Japanese article, the Occupy Tokyo movement is covered, but the coverage is very little. The writer reported this movement in only 3 lines. Please look at overseas media article. It covers Japanese movement mainly. I think this is because Japanese media is trying to hide Japanese movements like demonstration. Someone involved in media said, "We have the freedom of press, but at the same time, we have the freedom not to press." So you can tell the figure of media.
Next, I would like to introduce another aspect of the media. We found several Occupy movements that were never reported by Japanese media. Most of them were about nuclear plants such as Occupy Tokyo, and another one was about Article 9, to protect Japan's peace. This time, I would like to focus on nuclear plants Occupy movements. In reality, nuclear plants provide opportunity for employment. Moreover, huge-scale companies such as Toshiba, Panasonic, Sharp benefit from nuclear plants. This means that domestic economy are propped up by those huge-scale companies. If Japanese media report anti-nuclear movements domestically and stir Japanese citizens to get rid of nuclear plants, what will happen? Maybe it will make the Japanese economy decline. We are not sure if the Japanese media are self-regulating or be controlled by governments or other huge companies, but we are actually sure that something is pressuring the media not to report about anti-nuclear plants movements. Like we said in the beginning of the video, media has the responsibility to report the demonstrations, but media are sometimes pressured by powers and playing a role such as gatekeepers like we have learned in our class. Not all of the demonstrations are covered, but we should know about it because demonstration is meant to express how strong the consensus is. But how can we know it? Maybe you should say that we should use the internet, but think about the limitations. Not all of us can read foreign languages, have enough time to research, or have the ability to use the internet.
Keeping this in mind, let me ask you a question. If you are side of media or a participant of demonstration, how would you overcome these obstacles? Thank you for watching. There was a big 間違えちゃったよ